breaking fucking records radio.
What do you enjoy most about your career so far?
The fact that something's different every day. If there's a lot of people in the radio business that got to a certain point and then have just coasted. With me, it is okay. Today's one thing. What's tomorrow going to be like?
Mm-hmm.
And I almost never look back. Instead, I'm always wondering, okay, what are we going to do tomorrow? What new, weird, crazy, bad, horrible, neat, fantastic thing is going to happen? And it's never dull. It is never, ever dull.
Dislikes?
The fact that it's never dull. Sometimes you would just like things to stay the same for a while so you can catch your breath and wrap your head around what's happening. The technology is moving so fast, the audience is moving so fast, the business is moving so fast, and you go into work and all of a sudden, okay, start again.
Yeah.
and you have to learn your skills all over again, learn new people all over again. But, I mean, that's just, it comes with the territory.
How long ago was it that you started work with 102.1?
1986.
86? It's been that long, eh?
It has, yeah.
So you do a show every day?
I do a quick 1 hour show every day. This is something that's fairly new, from 1 till 2 every afternoon, which I do in my studio at home, pre-record the breaks, and then upload it through Dropbox to a producer who puts it on the air. And then I do the weekly ongoing history of new music, which I am now at episode 756.
756. And so that's the one you just recorded today?
That is the one I finished writing yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
You were just doing, I listen to the show a lot too, and the other day you were talking about trying to come up with things for the radio.
Yeah.
And you're at the point right now where you've talked about everything.
Almost. That's 756 1-hour episodes, and every once in a while I will look at the computer screen and it's blank. I gotta write another 1 hour show. It's gonna be 12 pages. I gotta write 12 pages on something that's gotta be interesting. I can't coast. I can't recycle. But somehow miraculously I managed to come up with something. I'm glad here we are in April. I've got 3 more shows to do for the end of the season. We run repeats over the summer because so many people miss shows during the winter because they're busy over the summer. It turns out that just as many people hear these shows for the first time over the summer as they do in the wintertime. And so that gives me May, and it's usually just the month of May, to take 4 weeks and go,
oh man.
And then what I do starting in June is I do one show over every 2 weeks, so that when we come to September I'm like 5 or 6 weeks ahead, so that if something happens, and inevitably it does, I'm called away, I got to travel, I get sick, and schedule gets weird or whatever it is, so if I miss a week it's not a big deal.
Awesome. Well, you're doing very good for yourself.
I talked to my parents. They're still absolutely terrified that any moment now I'll be moving back into my basement bedroom. Even though I've been out of the house since 1983. They still don't understand how I make a living at this, and they don't understand why people want me to do podcasts like this.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why you? Mom, I'm not going to try to explain it to you. Dad, don't worry about it.
The Knowledge King.